Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, humanity. Today I'll say Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak. Yes, we are going to look at health as well as the beautiful holy month of Ramadan, whereby every one of you is required by divine holy prescription and interpretation of the most holy beautiful religion of Islam to take stock in this holy month and look at your health. Look at what is Islam in your health. What does Islam mean to you as an individual? And what does Ramadan mean to you as an individual? Because as we've been learning all along, we found out that every living human being or every living creation on planet Earth, its religion is Islam. So with that, I would like to give my part of story and interpretation of Ramadan and the importance of this holy month to every living human being on planet Earth. I will begin by saying to you, Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak, humanity. I say, this very most holy, beautiful month of Ramadan is a time for men and women to reflect and understand how beautiful it is to be among those who are able to live or who are healthy, so long as you are within, you've kept your life within the parameters that are prescribed by holy divine law for human beings to live by in your societies, as well as to live by in the environment. Because what is important for human beings to remember is that being a living human being, you are a mother planet Earth. Her religion is Islam. Mother planet Earth. Her religion is Islam, and the sun in the sky, whom we call Shams, is the religion of Islam. And the moon, the nearest celestial object in our skies, the moon, is also its religion is Islam. So with that, it is very important for human beings, wherever you are, that you understand that your body is able to function, to do whatever you do, to breathe, to eat, to sleep, because you are because of the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam. Without those applications in your body, without the beauty of the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam, you wouldn't exist. You wouldn't be able to exist. Take, for instance, the muscles, the beauty on your face. The beauty on your face when you look in the mirror, you as a mother out there, when you look in the mirror, the beauty that you see, the fragrances of beauty, of life, of beauty in your face, that is what exactly the inner part of your body sends outside today, to the outside world, to you, and say, look how beautiful you are. And with that, it comes with a compliment, a message that says to you, indeed, Islam is the most holy, beautiful religion, because whatever beauty that you see in the mirror, that is the beauty of Islam. And that is just a glimpse of what is really, really the real beauty of Islam. And you are able to see that beauty in the mirror. You look in the mirror with an articulation degree of percentage degree of articulation, or with a percentage of articulation degree, whereby you can realize that, yeah, indeed, I'm beautiful. Indeed, you're beautiful. And you can look there at the same beauty at your children's faces. The same beauty in your mother's face, in your mother's face, in everything around you. If you are a person who really understands, who is conscious is awake, you'll be able to look at a flower. When a flower screams and says, "Hey, you human being," a flower is saying, "I'm beautiful, look at me. I'm beautiful." And the beauty you see in me as a flower, the beauty that you see me as a flower, the fragrance of perfumes on me or in me as a flower, that is the beauty of Islam. So with that, Allah says, out of 12 months, I've chosen a month called Ramadan, whereby men and women take stock and look at your lives. Are you among those who appreciate the favors of Allah? Or are you among those who lost their way and they can't find their way back to what real is the beauty in their bodies? That is life. Because life is a religion. Life is a religion. And that most holy, beautiful religion is Islam. Life is a religion. And that most holy, beautiful religion is Islam. With that, you may wonder why sometimes men kind of venture into the unknown. And the unknown was always, if you're to venture into the unknown, there are so many things that will surprise you. For instance, if you are to say that you are not a Muslim, because I've told you, all living human beings on this planet are Muslims. All living human beings on planet Earth are Muslim because they are created from the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam. And all creations that you look at in your surroundings, around you, the environment itself, Mother Planet Earth herself, her religion is Islam. The sun in the sky, the region of the sun in the sky is Islam. The air you breathe, the region of the air you breathe, you as a living human being, the region of that beautiful air is Islam. The region of the water you drink, men and women, the region of the water you drink is Islam. So if you are to venture out to the unknown and say, I am not a Muslim, I hate Islam, that's when you come face to face with the most deadly kind of I would call it tremors of shocks of what the truth can throw at you as living human beings. What the truth of Islam can throw at you as living human beings. Because if you say you are not Muslim, the first if you are saying you are not a Muslim, or you don't adhere to the divine holy laws, the victim is not anybody else. The first victim is you. If you are to say that you don't follow Islam and you don't apply or adhere to the holy divine laws of Islam, the first victim is you. And the next victim will be your people you think you care about, your parents, your children. Because if you have to become ill and you are the breadwinner and you become ill because your body says to you, the red and white blood cells in your body, the brain and the heart, our religion is Islam. Why do you say you are not a Muslim? And when that happens, the brain goes out of its natural rotational sequencing cycle, and the heart too, and all the other body organs, and you become ill. Because you are telling your body, I'm not a Muslim, I don't like Islam, that leads to every part of your inner organs, the blood and everything, to go out of its natural balanced sequencing, rotation cycles and applications, that every part of your body, if you say you are not a Muslim, the brain will kind of disconnect slowly by slowly from the heart, and the interaction between the brain and the heart will kind of become what you call it won't be able to, the brain won't be able to communicate properly with the heart. And when that happens, the entire organs in your body won't be able to communicate or to carry out their rotational sequencing cycles because of your own assumption that you're not a Muslim, that you have a different belief. With other different belief, for instance, if you are to take a belief which is commonly applicable, which is applied by those who say we are not Muslims, there's a belief whereby, for instance, Catholic or being a Catholic or a Christian, you are allowed to consume alcohol, which is very wrong. Because in Islam, Allah says, human beings, I have created you. Do not put alcohol in your bodies. Why? Because when Allah created the human body does not know how and does not have the mechanisms to remove alcohol toxins from the human body. So Allah says, human beings have created you and have prohibited you, living human beings, from the consumption of alcohol. With that is a prevention is better than cure, because the outcome of alcohol being in your body is that once alcohol enters your body, it does not get out. Every unit of alcohol that enters your body does not come out. If you're a woman, it will end up in your ovaries, causing genetic alteration, even to you as a woman, and then to your offsprings as well. If it's a man, the same thing. It will clog and circulate. Alcohol will clog and circulate in every muscle tissue in your body, cutting off all regeneration of your muscles, whereby you feel pain every time. And with alcohol, has a very deadly effect on human being muscle tissues, because it cannot go out. So it switches on what we call a rotting, boiling, decaying effect of the muscles. And in that process, cancers can easily, red and white blood cells can easily mutate into cancer cells, which in the end becomes cancer tumors. So with that, Allah has said, oh, human beings, do not ever engage or do not consume alcohol. Alcohol is a healthy hazard. Alcohol is a healthy hazard which can cause your bodies to rot, decaying and rotting and the boiling and the rotting. And all that generates very, very deadly pain in your knees, in every joint of your body. It can also cause what you call alcohol being in your body can cause what you call insomnia, can cause dementia. All these diseases that you see are a result of men being going out of their whatever and say, no, we want to try our way of life. That way, you're bound to find what I said in the beginning, that you meet a lot of very, very hard you meet problems if you venture out of what is prescribed by Holy Divine. If you have to come out and say, I want to live my own of life, your own way of life is something that gives you. You have to have a sort of a manual where you look and say, if I do this, what will happen? If I was to venture out of and say, I would have 20 bottles of champagne every night, what will happen? What do you think will happen? So with that, Allah has forbidden, and Allah has gave us a very beautiful religion, which is life. Life is a religion. You are able to realize that indeed it's a day, it's evening, it's afternoon, it's the date, or you can even say the day today is the 3rd of March 2025, and so on and so on. Because of life is a religion, and because of life in you. If there was no life in you, you wouldn't be able to recognize that beauty. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have a beautiful day. And remember, your health is important to you, as well as to your family, as well as to your society, and those around you. Ramadan Karim, do not be a burden to yourself. Do not rape your dignities, and do not rape the dignity of others. Do not insult the dignities of your own self, and do not insult the dignities of others. Ramadan Karim, Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Mubarak. Keep within the prescribed holy divine laws of Islam. That way, your health is important to you as it is important to your children, your parents, and everyone around you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.